This marks the 50th anniversary of our school district, and throughout the year we've talked about the different events that led to this being one of the last school districts in the state to form when all the different K-8 schools and high schools consolidated, and the extraordinary effort it took to develop McFarland High School and McFarland School District. 25 years after the school district was formed, a group of folks got together to work on a mission statement for our school district. It's displayed in all our buildings. I want to read just a portion of it to you. We will graduate learners to achieve the knowledge and skills necessary to make a positive contribution to a changing world. So for our graduates tonight, let's break that down into 3 key words and phrases. First of all, graduate. Well, I think we have that one covered, okay? Here at this event. Learners. This means much more than just getting good grades. We want to instill a lifelong love of learning, and in the end, that will be a sum of small choices. Each time you, as a graduate, as you move through your life, decide you want to learn something, the experience will be so rewarding that the next time becomes easier. So learning becomes a habit, and suddenly the world around you becomes richer and full of learning opportunities. Positive contribution. This is a big one for us, for our community. There's a story of a Native American elder who once described his own inner struggles with positive and negative choices as follows. Inside of me there are 2 dogs. The black dog is mean. The white dog is good. The black dog fights with the white dog all day. When he was asked which dog wins, the elder reflected for a moment and replied, the one I feed the most. Many of us are the same way. The white dog is the part of us that is large-spirited, compassionate, trusting, open, abundant, and focused on possibilities and a sense of purpose. We also have a small-minded, fearful, habitual, controlling, anxious part of us that is generally focused on our limitations. That's our black dog. These 2 parts are in a constant struggle. In his book, Tuesdays with Maury, McFarland chronicles the last days with his dying mentor, Maury Schwartz, a sociologist who courageously and selflessly studied his own degeneration of Lou Gehrig's disease. And in one key passage, Maury tells his former student, so many people walk around with a meaningless life. They seem half asleep, even when they're busy doing things they think are important. This is because they're chasing the wrong things. The way you get meaning into your life is to devote yourself to loving others, devote yourself to your community around you, and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. So putting those 2 thoughts together for our graduates and everyone who's in attendance here tonight. Today and tonight, you're off to a great start. Your work to accomplish this positive moment in your life, high school graduation, is an example of chasing the right things. Congratulations, graduates. Keep feeding the white dog. Your positive journey of purpose and meaning starts today. Again, congratulations. Thank you.
When I was first told that I needed to give a speech about character, my instinct was to type quotes about character into a Google search box, hoping that the words of someone much wiser than me could spark what character really means to me and to our class as a whole. I had spent hours searching for inspiration without success, only to remember a quote from none other than our very own principal, Dr. Hickey. On our first day at McFarland High School, when our group of strong, anxious freshmen was brought into the auditorium for our first assembly, Dr. Hickey said it was our job to leave the school a better place than we found it. It is this idea that we need to take with us, leaving everything better than we found it. What truly defines the character of a person or a group of people is the impact they make, even when they're not around to see it. McFarland has been lucky enough to be full of these people. Bill Garvey, Andrew O'Donnell, and most recently, Allie Wolf are 3 examples of people who have set forth a tremendous example of what every Spartan should hope to achieve. Whether it's uniting people from all around to play in a band together, reminding people that every day counts, or raising awareness and money for cancer research, these people have brought our town and beyond together to work towards incredible goals, which I would definitely consider to be leaving the world a better place than they found it. Character like that is what defines a person. in school, but it's not always our transcripts and resumes that people remember. It's our character and the effect of the things we do on the people and the world around us. Our class has spent 4 years striving to not only better ourselves, but also to better the community and world around us. We have 82 students with above a 3.0 GPA, 45 students were on honor roll, and 38 were on high honor roll third quarter our senior year, and the vast majority of our class is moving on to college, work, or the military next fall. In addition, this year alone, our class has helped earn 4 conference athletic titles. Many have competed at state for various events, and we sent 21 music events to this year's State Solo Ensemble Music Festival. We have also given back to the community by volunteering individually or through school groups. We have 45 members of our class and ambassadors, our school's volunteer organization, 27 students in the National Honor Society at McFarland High School, and our class has logged over 4,000 cumulative service hours over the past 4 years, garnering many presidential service awards as well. As tonight is the last time we'll all be together, surrounded by faces who've literally grown up with since preschool, I challenge each one of us to continue on these paths we've begun, to head into the world with courage and strong character, ready to face whatever comes our way. Let us continue to show our Spartan pride by making the most of our individual gifts and characters and working to leave this world a better place than we found it. Thank you.
Well, we made it, graduates. Not only did we make it, but we took pride in every single step of the way. From maybe scoring our first goal in that hockey game or singing a solo in cabaret, let's finish it the way we started it, together. Many of us will venture off in the fall to college, others will experience the military or maybe start a new job, and the list goes on of the adventures we will endure. But whatever you may be doing, it's time to get enthused about it. Although we all may be achieving different aspects of life and taking on various experiences, I believe it's so powerful an idea that we have shared these memories together. For some of you, you spent your whole life in McFarland, and for others, maybe not as much time. No matter what the length was consumed in this annual community, we have learning, social, and active experiences I'm sure we will never overlook. Most of us entered this high school 4 years ago, carrying most of our middle school friends with us. We discovered the perks of high school dances, athletics, clubs, the drama department, new faces, and creating and achieving goals. As time went on, things changed and we were exposed to challenges too. We didn't always receive the grade we would have liked to in class. Some of us failed our driver's test. We didn't do as we expected to on the EC team, or didn't make that varsity team we wanted to so much. We lost friends, gained friends, but most importantly, we grew as individuals. Although Kid Paraguay still carried around a laser pointer his senior year, I can truthfully say that every single one of you, McFarland 2013 high school graduates, have grown in one way or another. It hasn't always been easy, trust me, we all know that, but I believe it's been completely worth it. As we made our way into our senior year, we discovered it was the year of laughs. Last homecoming football game, last time being in marching band, last time seeing all the nappers on the second floor atrium, last time meeting that club or activity that we love so much, and last time seeing the same faces and the same scenery we're so used to. It was all coming to an end, and now here we are. Letting go of friends or teachers in the fall, not being in the same classroom where we knew everyone, and not maybe being in this tight, close-knit community, but it's our time, class of 2013. So, quick, I have 3 characteristics I'd like to speak about, especially in the idea that it's our high school's 50th anniversary. These 3 characteristics are all inspired from, of course, one and only, our school principal. So, I'll start off with saying number 1. Always greet everyone in the mornings. A small kind gesture can go a long way and truly make someone's day. It doesn't always have to be 15 minutes either on the absence. Remember, it's a beautiful day for learning, and within this next year, we'll be learning new things every day, especially about ourselves. Number 2, never forget where he came from because he sure doesn't. Whether it's chatting about his experiences at Beaver Dam or Waterloo, he by no means loses sight of what he has done, and we really shouldn't either. We were all involved in this community, one way or another, and we should be extremely proud of that. And number 3, last but not least, don't be frightened to shave your head like he did this year. Or in our case, try something new. As we venture off within this next year, there's going to be certain things that are unfamiliar to us of meeting new people or participating in things that we're not used to. But we can't be afraid of that class of 2013. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only dream, but also believe, and to live God's one step. Not only do I believe in the class of 2013, but I trust that McFarland as a community believes in you also. We've had unforgettable times in this town, and we will look back on the advent as a great new memories. A massive thank you to everyone who has contributed or encouraged us as students in one way or another. Coaches, teachers, family, community members, we couldn't have made it without you. And definitely a special thank you to all those parents out there too. Class of 2013, thank you guys for everything. From big memories like prom or senior class trip, even down to small ones of just having classes with each other. Good luck to every single one of you on your future endeavors, and I mean that with everything I have. Let's have a great night in celebration of our achievements, and thank you all for coming. We did class 2013. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here to support the class of 2013 on a night of such tremendous importance. I'm truly honored to be standing up here in front of you all and getting the opportunity to speak. Tonight, I have the daunting task of talking to you about the future. I struggled for many hours trying to figure out how to do this. Cliche after cliche popped in my head, and then writer's block set in. But as I thought about these cliches and how to define the future, I realized the future means something different to every single one of us. All of you in this room have the potential to achieve greatness, and what form this greatness might take is anyone's guess. As we begin our journey, it is important to keep one thing in mind. Even though the days may seem long, years fly by. It seems like only yesterday we were walking down these halls for the first time, nervous and excited. Each day dragged down as all we wanted to do was grow up. In the blink of an eye, the class of 2013 were the seniors, the big dogs. Again, time flew by, and now we're sitting here at graduation. We've reached the end of our high school career and are finally beginning to realize how precious every moment is. The last 4 years have flown by, and the next 4 are certain to go just as fast. Let's not look back and regret it. Instead, let us enjoy our time and take advantage of every opportunity that comes our way. In the words of Wiz Khalifa, work hard and play hard. Live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. This may be the biggest cliche of them all, but it's the truth. Every day is a gift, so treat it as such. Some of us are going to college, for the workforce, the military, and beginning our apprenticeships. But wherever your path may lead, I urge you, push the boundaries. Do one thing every day that scares you, Eleanor Roosevelt once said. This has never been a class that enjoys being average, so take risks, make mistakes, and change your mind. It's an uncertain future, so why worry? Abe Lincoln told us that the best way to predict the future is creating. So let's keep creating. If this just seems like a list of cliches to you, I apologize. I find my own meaning in every quote I've shared with you tonight, and I hope that you can find your own meaning in them as well, and take them with you into the future. I'll leave you with one last thought. Nothing in the future is certain. Don't be a cliche, be original, and be your best. I know that this graduating class will do great things. But it is not just what we do that should be valued, but also the journey that brings us there. After all, in the words of Mother Teresa, yesterday is gone, tomorrow is not yet come. We have only today, let us begin. Thank you.